Hello guys, it is Ebontis here, and we are going to do a solo Nightfall. Getting back from work, want to see if I can knock this one out. Gave a little attempt earlier and had multiple deaths, so got a few lessons learned on that one. The strike is the Shadow Thief strike against Taniks, and it did seem to be the Siva mostly this time. Modifiers we've got are Arc Burn, Solar Burn, and Void Burn, so Rainbow Burn to kick things off nicely. Got Ironclad, so a few more enemies will have shields, and then Daybreak. So, everything is stronger, including you. So, basically everything is turned up to 11. Enemies are on Epic, you have the Mayhem modifier, supers are going crazy the whole time, everything recharges quickly, it's kind of fun. But with Rainbow Burn, it's also pretty risky because everything hurts a lot. I'm going to run with my Hunter first. The reason I'm doing that is, first off, just because Gunslinger and Golden Gun seemed like a really good time. Secondly, we have Zalo Supercell. So, I haven't done the raids yet, so I don't have any of the other primaries, so this one is going to be at least, helping me out with the burn. Then I've got a Void Sniper Rifle for some of the Void shielded captains that we've got in there. And then I pretty much just got any machine gun that you can think of. Any machine gun or rocket launcher, honestly, it's up to you. Just on this character, I've got machine guns, so I was going to go with that. I could do this one. Do tend to have a little bit more ammo than I need to deal with, and it's also going to fire a little faster, but we'll give it a shot. But mostly with Gunslinger, I'm going to be using Golden Gun with Deadeye for that extra damage. Range isn't really going to be a factor. I'm also going to run Gunslinger's Trance and Chain of Woe. Got an auto rifle, so I'm going to try and keep it under wraps. Incendiary grenades, have those out all the time so I can use those. Swarm grenades you could use, I just don't think they're quite as powerful. Trip mines, if you can place them right, they work, but I kind of like the idea of incendiaries where I can just get that good blast radius and kind of functional all the time. As for throwing knife, that's kind of up to you. It's going to be popping up, so precision throwing knife. Reduced Golden Gun cooldown is probably going to be your biggest benefit. If you do get any kills, you may as well have it go towards that. And other than that, of course, battle recovery and toughness across the board. Now I'm going to switch back and forth between Aglophage Symbiote and Celestial Nighthawk, depending on if I'm going to be damaging Taniks or if I'm going to be taking out some enemies. It's effective either way, but if you got Taniks or the tank, Nighthawk is a nice thing to bring along with you for that extra bonus damage. Other than that, guys, everything hurts, so be careful. Let's jump on in. Alright guys, as soon as you load in, just start running. The Shriekers are going to be around. If you don't jump, you won't wake them up quite as quickly. So when you jump, you do tend to wake them up a little faster with those double jumps. It's kind of like making noise. But if you just run the entire time, you'll have a little less of their aggro. Try and use these corners to your advantage so the Shriekers don't get those shots on you. And then when you come up around the corner, you can move on. So as we get rolling here, looks like I've got a heavy ammo box in the back. I do have this over here to my side, so just in case you don't roll into it. You can throw this down there, try and get a nice little bounce. See if you can take out that wizard as well, or at least burn him down pretty quickly. Most of those guys do appear to be down. Now, those boomers are going to hurt a little bit, so one way to take them out, nice little Golden Gun shot here. And there will be another one. And probably a Curse Thrall or two. Alright, pretty good. Grab any heavy ammo if you need it. Looks like I'm pretty much loaded up. Try and use your super as much as you can. You get it like every minute, so don't hold on to it too long. You're just kind of wasting efficiency more than anything at this point. I knew Daybreak is going to be kind of crazy, but we'll see how it goes. Enjoy all of the benefits that you get of it, though. Try and use all those shots. Look for those ogres. They're going to be around. Again, just be careful, and also listen for that minigun popping back up. Take that thing out pretty much as quick as it loads up, and you're going to be happier if you do. Now, you got an ogre back here. See if I can tag him. Captain down here. And a couple guys down here. Now, watch those little grenades. They're going to hurt, too. Everything in this thing hurts. So, I mean, that's really not a giant surprise. He's going to be pissed. Try and melt him down before he gets way too pissed off. Grenade. Burn him out. Watch the minigun. Turn around. Those guys are worth 1,000 points, so it's nice to get those in. See if you got any more enemies out here. If not, just be careful. Try and take out this minigun before it really gets aware. Take out the one in the back, and then as you run through, all you're really going to have to worry about is just one minigun. Few shots from that should be interesting. Yeah, Daybreak is pretty crazy, though. Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate it. Catch me on YouTube. I do try and stream as much of this as possible, so catch me on there anytime. When you come up around the corner, you may as well throw the grenade. Get a few things rolling. Take out a few of these. Look for that Splicer Captain in the back, and then the Vandals, of course, as well. Captains are big weenies. We all know it. So look for those. Try and keep their shield down as soon as you get it down. That's why I do have that Void Sniper Rifle. But as long as you can keep tagging them, you're going to be in reasonable shape. Keep burning them down. Now, I would use a golden gun here, but honestly, I'm going to try and save my golden gun for Taniks, if possible. Or if you use it in the beginning, that's fine too. But I might switch over to Acleophage Symbiote. Throw one grenade over here to your left. You're going to have a couple enemies. You're also going to have kind of a major in the back as well. So look for him. He's going to be back behind here. Way in the back. Going to have some more enemies coming your way. So throw your knife if you got it. Start watching. The melee guys are going to be arc. So again, everything has a burn in here, so be careful with that. Just because they get close in their melee doesn't mean they're going to be easy. The dregs are going to be grenade throwers, so try and watch out for those as well. Those grenades do tend to do a fair amount of damage, just like that, so be careful. Again, trying to work that guy down in the back, if possible. You always have the one random vandal who runs through. He's a normal vandal. Apparently he didn't get the skin update. Take him out. Watch these guys. You'll have a few in the back, and of course there's usually one or two over to the side, just like that. Dang you. Throw that grenade at him. Now, if Taniks is in here before he runs too far. Now, see how much damage you can do to him, but he hurts a ton. Like, without a doubt, probably one of the crazier bosses because that Scorch Cannon is so painful. Try to do a lot of damage to him. See if you can get him immune pretty quick. That's going to save you some time. If not, this is a reasonable time to switch over to Celestial Nighthawk because I'm going to be dealing with him soon anyway. So let me switch over to Celestial in case I do get that chance to work on him again. Also, snipers, like a big powerful one like this. 40,000 a pop. Basically, don't take more than one shot cannon shot or you will pretty much be toast. It's going to happen real fast. Again, 2 shots and you will die. Now, if he's immune in the back, nope. He's just going to basically be putting those shots constantly back here. Now, I do have my golden gun up. I just need to find him, see if I can get a shot. So there's that 200,000. That's why you go Deadeye, solar damage. That should pretty much send him on his way to there. Now, if he does that, just get out of the way. He's going to kind of flinch in and out, give you a quick tease that he's leaving the room, and then pretty much load back up. Pick up any ammo that's around. Try not to take too much damage. Trying to get some primary, but I didn't get too much there, so I have to switch it up. Once you get to this next area, run straight basically to the next room. Now, I still have got Celestial up, so I'm going to leave that there so I can save that to get that huge chunk of damage on Taniks and move him along. Faster you move him to the next part of the room, just less you have to worry about, because his crazy shots are quite literally that. His Scorch Cannon is pretty lethal, so you don't want to be messing with that thing too much and too long. Take those things out there so they're not there. Once you step down here, you're going to have a few of these vandals that come out. Take those out pretty quick with that. And then once the 4 of those come out, I would run back to the doorway back here. Watch for these little things as they do tend to come out. And then as soon as Taniks comes up, you pretty much want to try and get out of line of sight. Have Celestial up. He's going to be on this upper deck. Try and find him. Tag him square straight away with that thing. If I actually got a throwing knife shot on that one, it'd be funny. But at this point, then you want to pull out your sniper rifle. Now, one thing I do like to do is try and hop over so he doesn't exactly know which side I'm on. Oh, man, I am so close to dead. Come on, recovery. Oh, man, you are slow. There we go. What I try and do is basically get over, try and get him to basically think I'm on one side, jump over the top, and get a chance to... I'm going to basically be easier to just sit here and wait for my golden gun to recharge because he does not want to stop firing right now. This is insane. Stop firing, you jerk. Alright, golden gun. Let me see if I can stagger his butt. That'll be a good chunk of damage. Now, I think I sent him farther down below, so now you can probably pull out your sniper rifle and be a little more effective. About 40,000 a pop with my devils, and we're good to go. So at this point, he has left the room, so now you just got to worry about the captains and all the enemies that do spawn, and there will be a lot of them. So as you're working through these enemies, you're going to have many vandals and things that come up to you. A few captains on that lower level. It's a reasonable time to switch over as you're going to get your super back fairly quickly. Work these guys down. Nice. There you go. Super is up. I have no primary. This is a problem. That's alright. Pulling out the machine gun here. Now, the shanks are going to be a bit of a pain, so watch out for those. Try not to die at this point, even though I think I have the checkpoint that he's down. Just be careful. All these guys around here. I've got a few stragglers off to the sides. Watch for those. And again, grenades will hopefully slow these guys down, if possible. If not, hide back in here. Reload. Looks like I got some primary back, which is good. Need to reload these guys and start melting them even more. And again, you just want to mow all these guys down. You're going to get plenty of points from this. Watch the Vandals in the back. They will tag you pretty well, so occasionally throw some grenades down there. That'll work out. Just those sniper shots do tend to hurt a little bit. Well-placed grenades are nice and effective, though. 22 minutes, headed towards the tank. Now, at the tank, you can do a ton of damage to the tank with your golden gun. It's actually really nice. Grab any ammo that you can along the way, and we will head on to the next room. So, in here, you are going to want to switch back to the Nighthawk for just the tank damage more than anything. You're going to want to come over here. Now, if you do this on the first run, you're going to have a Scorch Captain guy over here, and you're going to want to actually kill him, for one, quickly, because he's going to do a ton of damage to you. But also, when that Scorch Captain goes down, you're going to be able to use that Scorch Captain, or cannon, to do lots of damage to the... Son of a... Well, alright. Not too far in. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me use that Scorch Captain. I really want to do that. If you can kill that one, hold on to the Scorch Cannon. Maybe I'll get it, because I didn't go all the way. Yeah, I haven't pulled him down. So again, come over here. Try and take these guys out quickly if possible. The Scorch Captain in the back is going to drop a Scorch Cannon, which is really going to be beneficial. So what you want to do is try and kill all these guys and then kill a couple of the Vandals down there to kick the... basically pull the tank down. When that tank falls, you're going to have enemies that spawn. But if you wait a second, hide over here in the corner, wait for the walk to actually come down, make sure he's not immune. You can actually throw a grenade back there if you want, kill some of those dudes. Probably quite a few of them. And then what you want to do is basically shoot the shot cannon up on the top upper deck on the cannon. Basically, and hold that thing full charge. Come back here and hide it, and you get a ton of damage back there. Again, keep throwing your grenades back there. There's going to be another guy in the back over there. Now, at this point, that captain is over there, and he dropped that. Now, you got to watch out for some exploder shanks coming up. You're going to have a few of them that come out. But at this point, what I'm really going for is just the Scorch Cannon. Come across again. Make it a quick shot. Run all the way across again. Get that full charge and look for those exploder shanks coming back. You don't want to get tagged by those. So I can do a ton of damage. Oh, splash damage, of course. You're going to have a few enemies down below. Listen for those exploder shanks. Those are going to be trouble pretty quickly. Again, listen out down below. You're going to have some Hive that spawn once you do enough damage. Also gets to be an interesting thing in here, because I've got a Scorch Captain right here, pretty much in front of me, and a whole lot of enemies that come in. So all these guys are going to come in. If you can chain that lightning together with this thing, it works really effectively. Throw that grenade down there. Try and get these guys taken out. Pick up the Scorch Cannon. Turn around. Whoo, hoo, hoo. I'm so surviving. Oh, there's one more Scorch Cannon. I want to pick it up before it disappears. Kind of have to make this quick. He's going to shoot. Oh, watch those snipers. Grab your health and then try and put one more shot into him. Should be in the upper deck up there. If you can hit it right in the upper deck or in the middle center area, should be able to pretty much take him out and be done. So 19 minutes, pretty much toast. You'll have more guys that spawn out, but a lot of the other guys will basically just disappear. So if you wait, they will kind of dissipate, just like that. Run around, pick up ammo. You're going to have some enemies that spawn down below. I didn't even use my golden gun on that one, but the golden gun's also really effective at taking out the tank. But those Scorch Captains, if you can manage it, help quite a bit. So at this point, you got more shanks coming in. Watch them. They do quite a bit of damage. Burn those shields down, which is nice. Those shanks are so annoying. Again, keep working those guys if you can. Trying to keep the golden gun up here if possible. Bounce it off that wall there. Get him in the back. Nice. That one's down. Got another one down here. Again, they go down pretty quick, but their shields do make them a little bit more on the annoying side. Should have one more drag likely sitting around here, and we're good. Watch the wall. So, make sure you got Celestial up, because you want to send Taniks out of here really, really quickly. So what you want to do as soon as you cross the threshold right here, step forward, basically throw a grenade, and then pop your golden gun, and you want to tag him straight in the face, getting that huge chunk of damage on him if possible. If not, then if you don't get that huge chunk, then he's going to be a little harder, because he's going to be basically waiting around each one of these corners, sending more and more guys at you, which slows things down. If you can get that huge chunk of damage on him in some way, or throw a bunch of hammers to cook him down, he's not going to be waiting around these corners for you, slowing everything down. Now, same thing again when you get to the bottom of the stairs. Speed-wise, this is a pretty good run so far. Got a plenty amount of time. Haven't really died, which is the major bonus. Once you step outside, you pretty much have to deal with Taniks. So wait for your super to be full. And with Daybreak, it comes pretty quick. Step out here, wait a few seconds, throw a grenade, and then you want to pull the super, shoot him straight in the face. And then once you do, you want to be ready. If you get that shot, he's going to pull that, Taniks empowering, And try and get out of the way really quickly. You don't want to use that super, because if you do tag him with that, he's going to basically teleport right on top of you. And watch those shots. So now in the back, he's going to have all of these Siva clusters. So if you get a second before the guys really start coming in, try and tag a few of them. So you just got less of that to do later. Now you're going to have a whole bunch of dregs and stuff coming at you. Whole bunch of enemies here. So sit back here in cover, see if you can get a decent range and a view on them as they're back there. Just stay out of line of sight of Taniks for a little while. You're going to have a couple snipers off to the side over here. So if you throw a grenade up there, it's never a bad thing. See if you can tag some of those. Just watch your radar more than anything. These guys will be coming from both sides. Taniks seems to have a pretty good line on both angles as well. So, but as I said, there's that sniper up top. Watch him. Tag him if you can with whatever you can. And if you got a Hive, just go, again, stay out of Taniks' line of sight. Try and find these dregs around here. They're not too shabby. Got a few vandals in the back. Chunk some grenades. Do what you can. Try and be as effective as possible. And then from here, see if you can figure out where the heck he went. So from here, you just want to try and find those Siva clusters, however you can tag them if possible. But as soon as he sees you, he's pretty much going to unload. So you can throw grenades back there. Sometimes they're effective if you get a decent tox. That might have actually gotten one, which I think it did. Another way to do it is just to jump up here, because you can hide from Taniks up here, get a decent angle on a couple of these. And that should be most of them. Now from here, Taniks' powers fade, so he is no longer immune. Pull out that golden gun again. Shoot him square in the face. Should basically pull him to the other side of the room, which means you want to go over here. This is going to be your safe spot. Relatively safe, because everything hurts like crazy. So once you're over here, all the world of servitors are going to come out and play. So the servitors are going to be your most annoying part for this. As long as you stay back here, just stay out of the line of fire and don't get too greedy, and you should be relatively okay. Just watch where Taniks is at. Make sure he's not going to get like a direct line of sight on you, and you should be okay. If you're going for Taniks, you can go for multiple shots, but if you need to switch it over so you can take out those servitors, switch it over to Acleophage, or even just turn off Celestial Nighthawk so you've got at least 3 shots. There's Taniks over on that side, but those 3 are all collected over there. So what I'm going to try and do is just pop these guys 1, 2, 3, pop them off. I've got one more shot because I went quick. And again, just make quick use of them because you're going to get plenty of super. I've got heavy ammo there for days, which is crazy. And again, throwing knife still effective if you can actually get a nice little shot with it. And just keep throwing everything you got. But right now, you just want to focus on taking all these guys out with pretty much everything you can. Best and most efficient way. Taniks will be on the other side. I wouldn't even worry about the clusters until the enemies are down. That will come later. This dude's a little pissed, so he's coming for me. Siva clusters. And again, you can use your golden gun again. I'm trying to save that at this point for the damage that I'm going to put into Taniks as soon as I get him down. So watch to your right hand side. If Taniks for some reason does get up close, he typically won't come all the way up here. That is about the closest I have seen him, so just be aware of your radar and see where he's at. So now pretty much you want to pick off all these things. Try and get those sniper shots where possible. Of course, watch out for Taniks. And again, just keep rotating around. If you know he's on that side, just be careful so you're not near him. Now, looks like I've probably got 1 or 2 more of those little things. Make sure I got my sniper reloaded. Just try and get a sight on him. Sometimes even just a really long grenade toss to the... Well, that was terrible. Dude, he is in a weird spot right now. I know he's going to get on that upper platform, so I don't want to run too far. But be careful if you get up here, because he will teleport to the back. We've got that cluster, and then this cluster down here. Now, that should potentially be the last one. Yep, his power fades. And he went straight into empowering again. Now, this is where it's going to get to be trouble. So, you've really got to get to a point where you're safe. Looking out for these guys. Watch them as they come out. Try and grab any ammo you need to. And just get to a point where Taniks is not going to tag you. Look for the enemies to come out, and it's just easier to be safe right now. Especially the Exploder Shanks. Just look for those. Watch your radar as they come in. Again, Shanks are going to be the ruin of your day right now. So just watch for the Exploder Shanks. Pretty much anything that can come in your little safe spot over here. And don't hug these walls too close until you know where all the Exploder Shanks are at. Also going to have some stealth guys, so be careful about that. Just keep rotating back and forth. This is kind of a safe little area over here. Toss a grenade over there, see if there's anything. See if you got any Shanks around. Any other enemies you can take out. As the stealth guys get close, be careful about that, as they will be coming your way. And they're going to have like an arc burn or something to them, I think. So be really careful about that. Should be only a few more, I think. Man, get some health back if you need to. Watch your radar. And again, the shanks, they still will come around the corners. If there are some of those, be very, very careful. Oh man, so close, so close. Whew. And again, just that one thing that's going to ruin your day. So it feels like there's something right on the other side here. I'm going to rotate around, try and get a different angle. There's no grounded modifier or anything like that, so I can have a little leeway here. But now you want to rotate around, as he's really the only thing you're dealing with at this point, and find all the Siva clusters so you can finish him off. They're pretty much spread around the map. Looks like there's one across the way there. See if I can get that with a grenade, maybe. I don't even think I'm hurting him. And again, just run around, trying to get a different vantage point. Keep moving quickly. And trying to find the rest of these clusters here. They go down pretty quick once you get a decent vantage point on him. And as soon as his power fades, then you should be able to go nuts on him with Golden Gun. Looks like I had one straggler there. Pop the Golden Gun, find him. Square in the face. I didn't have Celestial Nighthawk on, dang it. Where you at? So he's pretty close to dead at this point. Actually got a decent angle on him up here. At this point, if you can back up and get an angle on his head, should be able to put some sniper shots into him and finish him off. I would like to finish him with Golden Gun, but that's just not going to happen, and we're done. 58,000, 10 minutes to go. Pretty solid run. Went a lot better than I did this morning. Sometimes you just need to sleep on it. Sunrise bounty amongst a few other things. Well, may as well use the skeleton key to kick things off. I got a little bit of everything. Hopefully I have space in my postmaster, but yeah, that is pretty much it. So Daybreak is fun. Use your super. Golden Gun is definitely your friend for a hunter, so I would use that as much as you can. And outside of that, guys, just be careful. Sometimes it takes getting a little lucky to not have that one random thing blow you up that does a lot of damage. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Oh, 75,000 points. Nice. Alrighty. See if I get anything good. Crap, I wasn't full light level. I got boots. Now they're finally giving me boots. I've been without those for a while. I will take it, though. Those actually look pretty solid. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Actually, it was a pretty clean run compared to earlier. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. Lots more Age of Triumph coverage tomorrow. Got a quick shift in the morning. Then I'm going to come back and dive into my record book, see how much of that I've got. Challenge of Elders I will go through solo, and more to come. So hopefully you guys enjoy this between now and when I come back in the morning. And other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Drop that like below, subscribe, and I will keep the content coming your way. If you enjoy it, you know where to find it. See you guys soon.